A man born in 1956 went by the name of Jean-Luc Josuat-Vergès. He was a caretaker working at a health facility for individuals with disabilities in Vicombe-Bigorre, a small town nestled in the foothills of the Pyrenees in southwestern France. By the age of 48, Jean-Luc had established himself as a dedicated employee, known for his reliability and empathy in caring for others. In his personal life, Jean-Luc was married to his wife, Jean-Luc, and together they had 2 teenage sons. His family described him as quiet and thoughtful, yet prone to internal struggles, particularly with episodes of depression. Friends and colleagues knew Jean-Luc as a gentle, reserved individual who often concealed the depth of his emotional turmoil beneath a calm exterior. Despite his professional stability, Jean-Luc grappled privately with severe depressive episodes. Those close to him recognized subtle signs of his internal battles. Jean-Luc often sought solace in nature, reflective of a contemplative character drawn to quiet spaces to manage his emotional state. Jean-Luc's experience with depression, paired with his quiet resilience, provides insight into his character, someone who silently carried heavy emotional burdens, yet maintained composure and care for others until reaching a critical breaking point. His eventual survival through a harrowing ordeal underscored his remarkable mental fortitude and determination, reshaping how his family and community perceived him, seeing him as a testament to quiet endurance and profound inner strength. On a quiet winter evening in December 2004, Jean-Luc Josuat-Vergès sat alone at the kitchen table, the house silent except for the faint hum of appliances. His eyes are distant, reflecting an inner turmoil that's invisible to the outside world. He stands abruptly, taking a bottle of whiskey and slipping a small packet of sleeping pills into his coat pocket. He grabs the keys to his Land Rover, leaving a brief handwritten note for his wife, Jean-Luc, and his 2 teenage sons. It reads, "I'll be back soon. Don't worry." With that, he sets off into the night and pulls up alongside the cave. He reaches into his vehicle, retrieving a flashlight, clicking it on, and illuminating the entrance to the tunnels. Jean-Luc moves cautiously, flashlight beam dancing over damp stone walls, shadows stretching ominously. Each step echoes softly, breaking the silence. He takes occasional sips from the whiskey bottle, visibly shaken but determined to push forward. After several minutes, he halts, glancing backward. The entrance is no longer visible, the tunnels now branching confusingly in every direction. Uncertainty flickers across his face. He turns slowly, the flashlight trembling slightly in his grip. Anxiety creeps into his breathing. Deciding impulsively, he moves forward, deeper into the maze, unaware that each step distances him further from the outside world and safety. In the ensuing days, the primal instinct to survive overshadowed his initial despair. Jean-Luc adopted a regimen to sustain himself amidst the desolation. Water, the most critical element for survival, was sourced from the cave's dripping walls and ceilings. He would position himself beneath these natural drips, allowing the water to hydrate him. Nutrition, however, posed a more formidable challenge. Devoid of any conventional food sources, he resorted to consuming decomposing wood and lumps of clay. While these substances offered minimal caloric value, they provided a semblance of sustenance and, perhaps, a psychological boost. To combat the pervasive cold and dampness, Jean-Luc discovered discarded plastic tarpaulins left behind by the mushroom farmers. He wrapped himself in these makeshift blankets, creating a barrier against the chill and conserving body heat. Sleep became a refuge, a temporary escape from the grim reality. Enduring physical hardships was only one facet of Josuat-Vergès' ordeal. The psychological battle was equally, if not more, grueling. The absolute darkness and silence of the cave can unhinge even the most stable minds. Yet, he exhibited remarkable mental fortitude. He recounted singing to himself, a strategy to stave off the encroaching madness and maintain a connection to his humanity. This act of self-soothing, of producing sound in an environment devoid of it, served as a lifeline to his sanity. Interestingly, Josuat-Vergès described moments of profound calm and clarity during his entrapment. He embraced the disorientation, allowing his mind to wander freely, unshackled by the constraints of time and space. As days turned into weeks, the outside world remained largely unaware of Josuat-Vergès' plight. His family, deeply concerned, initiated search efforts, including hiring a helicopter to scour the surrounding forests and mountains. However, the subterranean nature of his entrapment rendered these efforts futile. Fate intervened on January 21, 2005. A teacher's strike led 3 teenagers to seek adventure in the very caves that had become Josuat-Vergès' prison. Upon entering, they discovered his abandoned vehicle and promptly alerted the authorities. A team of gendarmes was dispatched, and after a meticulous search, they found him merely 200 meters from the entrance. Despite his emaciated appearance, having lost approximately 18 kilograms, nearly 40 pounds, he remained coherent and was able to walk with assistance. After a brief hospitalization, he returned home to his family in Vicom-Bigorre. The physical toll was evident, but his swift discharge indicated no severe medical complications. Psychologically, the transition from complete darkness and isolation back to normal life posed significant challenges. Josuat-Vergès developed an aversion to darkness, choosing to stay awake through the night to witness the dawn, a testament to the profound impact of his subterranean ordeal. This behavior underscores the deep psychological scars left by prolonged isolation and sensory deprivation. The aftermath of Jean-Luc Josuat-Vergès' 35-day entrapment reveals a multifaceted journey of recovery, marked by physical healing, psychological adjustment, familial support, and public attention. His story serves as a compelling narrative of human resilience, offering valuable insights into the complexities of surviving and thriving after profound adversity.